Good morning, Lutterworth College, and I just want to say to you, Happy New Year. And this week, we're going to be looking at New Year's resolutions. And to start off with, here's our thought for the week. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Now, it's just a brilliant thing to start off with, that is. And you may not think that's a New Year's resolution, but what a good foundation to fit everything else to. So if it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Do you know what? Excuse me. We all want a peaceful life. We really do. We want peace. We don't want to be arguing. We don't want to have stress and hassle. We don't want to be fighting with people. And of course, it starts at home with family, friends, those around us, our teachers, our neighbours, people we don't know very well, and even people we don't know at all. How do we treat them? You know, are we quick to get angry if somebody pushes in the way, or nudges us, or just steps in, just is in front of us? You know, what are we really like? It's good to be at peace with everyone. At this time of year, I know I have to admit I do Facebook. Oh yeah, and I tweet. You can tweet me, but I just get annoyed at all these clever little sayings that come up, and people keep saying this stuff. And I had a look at one, and to start off with, you think, oh yeah, that's right, and they're often very clever, but actually not very wise. And this is one of them. This is 15 things to give up in 2017. Doubting yourself, negative thinking, fear of failure, destructive relationships, gossiping, criticizing yourself and others, anger, comfort eating, laziness, negative self-talk, procrastination, fear of success, anything excessive, people-pleasing, putting others' needs before your own. I really struggle with that. And actually, all of those things, they seem, yeah, well, that's quite clever. But then you start looking into them, and some of them are absolute rubbish. They really are, especially the bit about putting your own needs before others. It's all self. It's all about me, that is. And I was just thinking about this, and there's actually a lot of lists in the Bible, some really good ones. And there's one list which is from the Sermon on the Mount, and we call it the Beatitudes. Now that word is actually a 15th century word that came around, and it does come from a couple of Latin words, but it means supreme blessedness, exalted happiness, or perfect happiness. And it's very different from the list I've just read out. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. These things are very much counter to the way of thinking nowadays. Meek is often looked at as weak. And people who mourn, people who are really sad, how can they be blessed, you know? But in actual fact, all of these things are starting low down and working their way up, instead of putting ourselves on top to start off with. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with with everyone. Never mind all these fantastic lists of me. Let's think about others, and let's live at peace. And do you know what? I just want to say, I hope that 2017 is an amazing and successful year for you. God bless you. Have a good week.